So I typically like to spend a little while with my fragrances. But I've been in this frag game long enough to know, kind of off of a few wearings, or like one or two, kind of how things are going to perform. And if it doesn't perform the way I say it will, I'll come back and make another video. But I've been wearing this for about 8 or 9 hours now. And I haven't really had to reapply it. Um, I see the misstep here that Belcam made. This is a clone house. So they cloned something. Don't know what it was. Because it wasn't on the box. I don't think it was. Or maybe this is their own line. Maybe they came out with their own line. And they missed. Okay, now I'll tell you why they missed. Belcam makes pretty good $10 clones, $9 clones, okay? Or dupes or whatever you want to call them. But they're a legit house. They are a clone house. But they use legit ingredients. You're not going to get hurt. These guys are safe, okay? These retail for $29.99. And the problem I have with that is the other 100 ml that I have by Zara, Rich, Warm, and Addictive, is pretty similar to this. The tobacco in this is a little bit more spicy. The rum note comes out a little bit more, and the tobacco in Rich, Warm, Addictive is more like a cherry pipe tobacco. This is just a flat out, straight up tobacco, no flavoring, except for the spiced rum, the vanilla, and the pink pepper. But the tobacco itself is a clean, as clean as tobacco can be. Sort of cigar, like a regular cigar. That's the kind of tobacco that this is. I mean, it's evident in the name, Havana Lounge. At $29.99 or whatever, this is similar to Rich, Warm, Addictive. I don't know if it's going to be similar to Insurrection 2 Wild. I don't have that in my hands yet, but I will soon. I have a feeling it will be, minus the cherry part. And maybe, I don't think official note for Rich, Warm, Addictive is cherry tobacco. I think that just, it's the sweetness. It's coming across as a cherry to me. I don't know. But that's a little bit sweeter, I think, and this is a little bit more on the tobacco note. Tobacco comes through a little bit more. The spiced rum comes through. And I think, had they sold this at maybe a few dollars more than their other clones, like the Gladiator and the Nitro and, any of the Joe, because I have a lot from Belcam. Or any of, like, this is from Belcam too, right here. The classic matches. Any of those, because they be coming out with some bangers on the clones. And I think they went a little bit, and I'm going to get the little gift pack for Friday, but it's like $8. I'm going to get it so I can have the small versions of all of them, because I don't want to get the big bottles of all of them, because, to be honest with you right now, I can't afford to. But they tried to branch out and make something a little bit higher quality, and they did. They made it a little bit higher quality. The problem that I have is well, just for this one. I don't know about the other one yet because I haven't done it yet. But for this one, super good. Strong projector, strong scent, spot on. Nothing unpleasant about this scent at all. If you like tobaccos and like rums, boozy notes, you get it here. The issue I have is when you go up to the $25 to $29 range, you're running right into Rich, Warm, Addictive. And Rich, Warm, Addictive or Insurrection 2 Pure or Insurrection 2 Wild, I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to those. Like, I like those better. If you are more into the spicy tobacco scent, I'm sure that this would be right up your alley. And even at retail, I'm sure you'll love it. But for me, I don't foresee. I mean, I like this one, and I'm gonna pick up a few more to decant out to people, sell on eBay, stuff like that, because these are going out of stock. It's like a clearance. In other words, Walmart's just trying to push them and get them out. And Belcam is mostly at Walmart's. So essentially, these are going to become pretty hard to find. And if you want something, you're going to have to buy a $10 decant from me. How about that? I will do that too. And if not, I'll just leave it up on the shelf and sit there. Maybe a $7 decant or a $5 decant, maybe. I don't want to rip people off, but I want to make some money back on it. So maybe be like a 10 mil decant for $5 or something like that. That wouldn't be a bad deal. Had some of the other companies who make better tobacco and better boozy kind of fragrances not be in the $20 to $30 range, this is a decent fragrance by itself. Havana Lounge, and that's what you get. You know, I always tell people, these fragrances, when you have a good one, they should take you back. They should take you to a place. Like I said in the last video, they should take you to a place. This definitely has me sitting at a bar or a gentleman's club with a cigar, a nice spice rum, and just sitting back and chilling. This takes me there. But it doesn't take me there as quick or as effectively as something like Zara or Rich, Warm, Addictive. I mean, the longevity on it's great. I'm getting so far, I'm at like 8 hours. I can still smell it. And I'm going to spray it one more time before I go to bed. Actually, no, I'm not, because I put the bod on. And I don't want to layer tobacco with it and a spiced rum with. Actually, you know what? I kind of do. Tobacco, spiced rum with a clean, fresh scent, like you're on a beach or something. See? This is what fragrances do. They take you places. Yeah, that actually took about 5 minutes, but for you it was right away. So this transforms me. So the question I have is, does it get used? Okay. Is it going to get used? Well, let me show you what it's up against, okay? It's not up against this. This is a tobacco note, but I just did a video about this. Or about all these over here. So it's up against. This has a oud and rum note. Okay. It's up against Calvin Klein Encounter. Is it better than Encounter? I don't know. Encounter's got some oud in it, and I like that. It's up against Playboy VIP. Rum. It's close. Okay, it's close. And this is the same price. No tobacco, but it's got a nice sweet chocolate boozy note. It's rum. They're pretty close. I'd say probably scent-wise, the Playboy's a little bit better, but performance-wise, Havana Lounge is better. Is it better than Cremo Bourbon Vanilla? Hell no. No. Not even close. For just $10 more. Is the $10 worth it? Absolutely, to me. This has an intoxicating boozy scent. This is straight up right out of the whiskey barrel. So no. Is it better than Nicole Miller for Men? Nicole Miller for Men is a boozy, leathery kind of gentleman's club. Again. Doesn't have any tobacco, but it is better than Nicole Miller for Men. Davidoff hot water. Absinthe. It's got an absinthe note in here. This was $15. And no, it's not better than Davidoff hot water. Is it better than Guest Night? Doesn't have boozy listed as an official note, but this is pretty boozy. It's like a whiskey boozy. No. And this was $10. Same price as it. You're getting a lot less with the Guest than you are with the Havana Lounge. But no, it's not better. Is it better than Sean John 3 a.m.? Gin and tonic. This runs about $15. No. It's not better than Sean John 3 a.m. Is it better than Michael Jordan by Michael Jordan? Cognac. Yes. And a big bottle of this will cost about the same as a big bottle of that. So, yes. It's better than Michael Jordan Legend. Is it better than Playboy London? Which is about $8. Cognac. Yeah, it's better than Playboy London. So Vault by Belcam House. Aqua di Gio. Armani Code. Sorry. Tobacco. Same company. Right. So it's interesting that the tobacco note is the exact same. So whatever they're using for tobacco in this, they're using it in that too. No. It's not better than Vault. Is it better than the $16 bourbon from Bath and Body Works? for 15 mil? No. Is it better than Zara Rich Form Addictive, which will be 100 mil coming soon? So as you can see, all my boozy tobacco notes, all my boozy tobaccos, it kind of sits towards the back. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I like it. But I've got some solid boozy and tobacco. And tobacco fragrances. The question is like, is it worth it to have it in one? The answer is not really. You can just layer. So it's a pretty middle of the line kind of something. It's a good fragrance. I will buy more. At $4 or $4.30 or whatever I paid for it. But like if it went back, when it goes back up to 29 or whatever, if it goes back up to 29 or, you know, when these sell out, am I gonna like hunt one down on eBay or Amazon or online somewhere and be like, oh, I'll pay you $40 for that? Nope. Probably wouldn't pay above 10, and that's ideally that's what this is worth. Later.